We're going to bring you a special message from lone survivor Marcus Luttrell coming up, but in the meantime, we're going to wrap up with something else.
That's right. Let's switch gears a little bit. WWE is gearing up for its biggest event of the year, SummerSlam in Las Vegas this weekend.
But first, a special SummerSlam edition of Friday Night SmackDown is airing on Fox tomorrow.
Here with what you can expect from this weekend's showdowns, WWE Chief Brand Officer Stephanie McMahon. Stephanie, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
At least with the WWE, we're starting to get back to normal, aren't we?
We are trying to get back to normal, but you know, WWE never went off the air. We felt like it was an obligation during this time during COVID to give a little bit of levity, to give a little bit of entertainment during such times of uncertainty. And certainly as this week's Oh, well, you should be watching Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair. That is the SmackDown Women's Championship rematch from WrestleMania. And that was the second time our women have actually headlined WrestleMania as a part of the women's evolution in WWE. And that time, Sasha Banks was the champion. And this time in the rematch, Bianca Belair is the WWE Women's Champion. So we'll see who comes out on top. We also have, Edge, who is returning against Seth Rollins, and our fans believe that that match might actually steal the show. Bobby Lashley versus Goldberg. And, of course, that is actually the WWE Championship match. I misspoke. Roman Reigns versus John Cena is for the Universal Championship. We have a lot of championships.
How do you keep it all straight, right?
No kidding. Well, speaking of the fans, the fans have bought up all the tickets for the event in Vegas, right?
Absolutely. It's Allegiant Stadium, the first time we've held SummerSlam in an NFL stadium. And you should tune in for, of course, the storylines, the larger-than-life characters, the returning John Cena, and the spectacle that is WWE.
So with it all sold out, are you able to do that? Do y'all have to follow these rules, or do you have to space out? How are y'all doing it?
Absolutely. And every arena, every city is different. So we're just following the local guidelines of the local, state, and federal mandates.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Thanks so much, Stephanie McMahon. Appreciate it.
No,
Stephanie.
thank you for having me. And please tune in. Streaming on Peacock on Saturday.
Yep. Watch the SummerSlam edition of Friday Night SmackDown tomorrow at 8 o'clock only on Fox.